Good morning, everyone. Happy energy reading. I'm Terry. It's so great to see you. Feels a little slow out there today, doesn't it? I think it's because we're so close to holiday time here in the US. So people are starting to slow down. I think a lot of people probably have a 4-day weekend coming up as well. We are at the tail end of November here. Crazy, crazy. Still some residual new moon in Sagittarius energy from yesterday/last night. And got a lot going on here. I am just picking some cards for us here so that we can take an energetic temperature check to see what the potentials and possibilities could be like for today and what implementation tool we can use to help us navigate our way through being human as comfortably as we can. So these are general readings, which means not all this information is going to resonate with everyone. So just take what does, toss what doesn't. And just know that no matter what I say, you always have your God-given gift of free will to make your own choices and decisions to create your own reality. Alrighty, guys, I've got my 4 cards here. And let us do the thing. Let's do a reveal, shall we? 3 of clubs. El corazón. Ideas and inspiration. And the hermit. Yes. These are really great cards. We have the hermit. This is the energy that we're working with today. We have the hermit, ideas and inspiration, el corazón, and 3 of clubs. Let me put this together for us. Yes. Yeah. Oh, this is really interesting. This, when things like this pop out, I try and make some sort of sense of it because to me, I do believe that there is a meaning to it. We have a 3. We have a 9. I don't know if you can see it. Where's the 9? 9. Yes. 3. And then el corazón is 27, yes? So that's 3 times 9 is 27. And they do all have, this is all divisible by 3, the number 3. 3, 3, 3. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. I'm going to put all of this together. Yes, this is about taking the time for yourself. Put yourself behind closed doors. Lock yourself in with a special key. Now, this key that I'm talking about is the key to you. This is a key to really finding out what your passions are. Yes, what your passions are and how you can go about moving towards it. There are a lot of us, we're going through what's called the ascension. It's a spiritual awakening process of higher consciousness, okay? People, humans, animals too, though, all creatures really, are going through this evolution or an upgrade where they're beginning to understand it's not just about them anymore. There are other people and how we all are relative to the people around us. Okay, so my dad, when I was learning how to drive, my dad always said, you have to know where your car is relative to the cars around you. 16 years old, driving a stick shift in the parking lot of Valley College in the Valley. And it's so funny that that saying is exactly what just popped into my head right now, except with people. You have to know where you are relative to the people around you. And not only that, we have to know what it is. How can we inspire other people? How do we live with other people? How do we people within ourselves too? And so we're being called today to kind of just take some time away from ourselves to find out what our passions are. What is it that we do like? What inspires and ignites us, lights us up so that we can bring it to other people? And that's kind of sort of in a nutshell what really our purpose is. Now, again, I believe we had a purpose reading the other day, a really brief one. you're not going to find out your purpose, why you're here, what your gifts are, and all that fun sort of stuff in a 10-minute reading or a 1-minute psychic reading. It's more of a longer term inquiry, let's say. But today, if you start to find that you kind of lock yourself away and take time for yourself, and you just start looking at what it is that you enjoy doing in life, what is it that you're good at, what gifts, talents, skills, or abilities just come naturally to you, and what have other people kind of told you about you, and how is it that ideally you'd love to feel as often as possible. Those are some really great tools to just start this inquiry. Because what's happening is that if our mind and our heart are not in coordination, they're not in sync with each other. One is like, if our head's like, no, 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 and our heart's like, yes, 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 those are different polarities. Those energies are completely different, and then creation and manifestation cannot happen. So we have to learn to align and coordinate them. And the best way to do that is to figure out, what are the things you enjoy doing? What are the things that you like? Yes. And really go deep inside. Now, we are being guided in this. 3 is all about the divine masters. It's also about you working with yourself, okay? So there is some divine master ascendants that are working with us, like Jesus, Mohammed, Buddha, etc., etc. So if you do have any type of prayer to these masters, please include them in. And if not, you can include them into your prayer or inquiry anyways. But what starts to happen is, if you're going to align your heart and your head, all of a sudden you will be inspired, and all of these ideas will come to you that you can then put into action. So today's about taking time away for yourself. Really sit there, think, even jot down, what is it that I love to do? What am I good at? How can I inspire that in other people? What do I want to feel? And what happens is you start to become more and more aware, and your consciousness is growing. And that's why there's this kind of unsettledness that's going on in these dualities, because, we get into these modes of have and not have, want and don't want, right? Because we live in a world of duality. The physical world is of duality, polarity. And if both of those energies are active, they kind of neutralize themselves, and so nothing can happen, yes? So really, what we need to do is we need to come to this place of just finding out, what is it that we're good at? What can we already do? What's already within us? Because it already exists, and just energetically, it kind of like allows to receive information, and it allows to just kind of neutralize, so that you can just feel and receive and allow and accept. So that's really what today's about. The implementation tool is to take time for yourself and really get into the nitty gritty of what is it that you love doing and enjoy doing. Answer those questions that I asked, that I was posing to you, and you'll get some good answers, and you'll find out you're really good at something. So if you don't know what you're good at, you sit and you take the time today to just kind of investigate this, you're going to get your answers, right? What am I always saying to you? Stay connected. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to yourself. Today's a great day to connect to yourself. And of course, stay connected to me. You can check me out at terriehuberman.com. All of my information is down below in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like, subscribe, share, notify, spread the word. And this way, everyone's consciousness can grow. We can all go through this ascension period together, understanding why some of us are cranky at times, right? Why some of us are having a harder time than others, and we can help each other through this time. So again, check out terriehuberman.com, and I'll see ya on the flip side.